You know, a lot of times when you really sit back and review things, that's one of your best moments of clarity. And in my observation, I realized that nothing truly in nature goes in a straight line. That's why the illusional or delusional concept of time is linear. But one of the key things is to be aware of indoctrination. So then you want to allow it to enslave you. You have to understand that we are in a twilight zone. And the domesticated dog is nothing but a food source for the wild kingdom. It's all been planted. The crisis actors, the illusion, the stage show, and you got two type of people. The people who just follow the yellow brick road into ignorance, or the people who go behind the curtain that completed the rabbit hole and look behind the curtain and see the puppet master and just cut the strings. Because everything is in cycles and seasons when there is no time. You see, everything that you purchase comes with a program. Everything that they're selling, from the medicine to the illusion, to the Plandemics, to the plans, everything. I think I said it about 2 months ago that around this time they were going to make a thing about another situation where you have to get your vaccines. They start with the fear factors and the precautionary measures, and then they're going to have a rise in panic. Remember, the month before last, or 2 months ago, it was the Epstein files. Then we got the war propaganda, you know, and everything with the war. Then the alien exposure is still in the mix. But everything for the sheeple. Everything to keep following the yellow brick road. And then in the midst of that, you're going to continue to purchase. You're going to go to the games and the awards, and that's where they're going to release the ticks, the contaminations, and all of the things that make you sick. And then, as predictable as it is, the solution is going to be you getting a digital ID, tapping in and letting the program enslave you so you can be more enslaved by the program, and then you'll have no choice because they'll have a light switch to you. They'll cut on your lights, they'll turn off your lights, they'll tell you when to go here, where you can't go, and you'll just be a program in a smart city. And you've already started off as a lab rat. Remember when I was young, maybe 1 or 2 shots. Now in 2026 to 2030, up to 14 shots before the age of 7. So you're a guinea pig, spliced with all kind of alien DNA, terrestrial, extraterrestrial, demonic DNA all through your body. Lab rats, drinking all their poisons, their biochemical warfare, because all of your food and medicine and resources have been weaponized. So you have a choice now on the yellow brick road. You're either the slave or the food source. Because remember, only synthetic things go in a straight line, linear. These are cycles and seasons that have always been. And the program gets way more sinister the more and more time passes. And by the time we get to 2030, everybody will be a cyborg. Prove me wrong. This is a choice. That's the only thing that's going to save you from all of the nanotech that you've allowed yourself to be implanted with because of the crisis actors, the actors, and the stars, and the celebrities telling you that it's okay to trust the needles. of a government that has been destroying you all your life. And I'm talking about everybody. And everybody is filled to their necks in poison. Because everything you purchase comes with a program. Every commercial. And no matter what channel you change it to using the remote, on every station, it's a marketing scheme. It's a scheme. Die a little bit more and more. Listen to the poison. Drill. Go kill. Over-sexualize your women. And everybody go out. Be promiscuous. You know, just do everything the stars are not doing. So this is the cycle of genocide that comes. And then, of course, living up to the revelation, because this is the big reveal years, from 26 to 2030. Pestilence, the pale horse, the abyss, the zombie apocalypse. And it's all been building up to that. By the way, the zombie apocalypse started in 2020. And on the recalls of all these vaccines that all the puppets continue to take, we'll see that we are the only ones that killed ourselves because we listened and participated to the genocide machine. You know, they get real sensitive when you say the specific names, but I just want to call them the synagogue of demons. Not aliens, but demons. Fallen demons, archons. Agua, water, H2O. There's many names for the same demons. You can call them this. You can call them Catholic. You can call them, you know, Jewish synagogues. I call them the big evil. It's all the names. But that's what's all in the gumbo pot. From here, from 26 to 2030. Pestilence passed upon you, suffering until you take the digital ID, and then it's going to give you immortality. And then you'll be a slave. And according to Revelations, that'll be the mark of the beast in completion. So in 10 years from now, you'll see everybody will be caught up into their AI image. You won't be able to abandon your phone or any of those things. Because a domesticated dog, that's what many of us are. And the real forest is nothing but a food source. Remember that. So if you choose not to take being a $6 million man or the bionic woman, then you're going to choose the wilderness. So prepare yourself. Ancient Nine Mystery School.